I think Balky is here. We get outside to play with Matthew, but then we found out Balky is here. Hey, Balky. Hi. Alright, I'm going to open this. I don't have acorns because I didn't went to the gym. Hey. Hi. Hi, Balky. I had dressed like this because she like jump on me. And she's got really bad. Every time she hears a bird, she just gets scared. Look at that. Who is that? Cute girl. Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. This week I'm going to tell you 10 healthy habits that will change your life forever. But first, don't forget guys, subscribe and also give thumbs up to the video and join my Instagram. Let's go start. First of all, I know that a lot of you have been always try to being healthy, to start to make a change in life, and when you don't have idea how to do this, it's really difficult. But it is really easy. I mean, it sounds difficult, but it is easy if we are in the right path and if we do a small change. Because always when we do drastic change, like we do a lot of change in once, it's going to be hard to hold that, to keep doing that. It's good that you add a little change, a little bit, and once this is part of your routine, your daily routine, then you can start adding some other things. For example, doing daily exercise is something that you should already start doing. Like we talk about that, like we go for a walk. You should walk daily. It's going to help you with digestion, also with get discipline. But let's go start with our 10 habits that going to change your life forever. The first habit is have a good sleep. And you need have a good sleep because this is going to allow you the next day to have a great energy. You're gonna be more proactive, more creative. You're gonna feel just radiant. So it is important that you try to make a little schedule where you go to bed daily. So you try to go to bed, I don't know, around 9 or 10, not late, because it's going to help you to your body do that period of recovery, because we have a period of recovery where our cells and our organs and the whole body renew cells. This is going to be affected if you don't sleep properly. You're gonna feel tired the next day. You're gonna feel like lack of energy. It's going to affect the whole performance of the next day. That is something important. I try to, when I have a free day, like I don't have too much things, I usually try to go bed around 9 p.m. and I go to bed and I do certain things before to have a good sleep, to avoid blurring stomach the next day. I do a lot of like my night routine. I also every night I sleep with a big cup of water like this one. I have this because I don't know where this is my big cup of water that I keep every night. In this moment have some orange there, and it's pretty good to keep you hydrated. I hope I say that good. Hydrate. It's going to right here. and it's good for antioxidants, for vitamins and minerals. So this is a pretty good size of water. You can keep in the size of your night table, and you can drink this during the night, because it is good that we keep hydrated during the night. It helps us to drop toxins from our body, you know, with the urine, and it helps us to get moisture of skin. So if you do this routine, go to bed early, but also kind of keep a cup of water next to your bed, you are going to notice difference in your skin. You're gonna feel more moisture. You are going to also feel different in your digestion, because it helps you with digestion. You're gonna have a good digestion the next day. You're also gonna drop a lot of toxins. I'm so thirsty. Usually when I eat outside, the food have a lot of condiments like seasons, salt, and I get puffy face and also my stomach. I'm really thirsty that day at night, super thirsty, so I kind of drink 2 cups of this. But the next day the puffiness is gone, because that salt retention is all gone in the urine, because I drink a lot of water. So that is important. You keep hydrated and drink water, and you can put this next to your night table during your sleep. You wake up in the middle of the night. I wake up in the middle of the night to go to pee, and I always thirsty, so I drink water during the night. I drink water before go to bed. I drink water when I wake up with my cup there. I drink water the whole night. So that is good that you have some source of water there next to your bed, so you can drink water while you are sleeping. I mean, you know what I mean. Another really important thing that changed my life was when I started fasting. I know that there is a lot of ways to do fasting. It's intermittent fasting, like you do one day, one day no, one day yes, one day no. Also, when people do like 3 days fasting, 5 days, 7 days, like 2 weeks, even 1 month. There are people that really fasting a lot, but I don't talk about that kind of fasting. A fasting that you can handle, that you can hold, that you can be happy with. For example, it is true that when we go to bed and stop eat until the next day that we wake up and go eat breakfast, that is a fasting, because we are not eating anything during that time, right? So usually if you go to bed at midnight and you wake up at 7, it's 7 hours of fasting. We try to add a little time of this fasting to get better results, right? Because when we do fasting, that we do is like we help clean our stomach, and also our digestion gets better, because we give that time to our body to drop everything that is in our stomach. But also while we are doing fasting, drinking water is good. It's going to clean for toxins and all the bad stuff that we get in the stomach. Also, when we are doing fasting, because we are not getting calories or carbs or any food at all, the body needs energy to work, you know, so they get the energy for the fat, and is when you start burning fat and calories from your body, and is when you start losing weight. So cannot do daily fasting, not to like a hard fasting, because we are not handle this. So like a moderate fasting is going to help us lose some pounds, keep our weight managed, you know. For example, you can eat your dinner at 6 p.m. I cannot try to eat my last dinner at 5, But you can start, I don't know what time you eat, but if you eat 8, some people eat 8 or 9. If you change your time at 1 hour early and try to change that every week, and try to eat your last meal around 6 or 7 p.m. and then you don't eat anything. Something that help you to don't be grabby of food is have a cup of water. Cup of water, of course, don't going to have any fruit. Fruits have some sugar, so no fruit. All right. You are going to drink a cup of water with ice if you want. If you prefer drink warm water, but drink water. It's going to help you first to don't feel hungry. It's going to also help you to don't feel thirsty. You are going to be more focusing because you feel full. It's going to hydrate your body and kind of like going to calm the anxiety of eat something. That is a good tip to don't eat after the time that you want to start fasting. Another tip that can help you to do the fasting good is that your meal in lunch, like your lunch meal, have a big intake of protein and carbs too, so you are going to feel full late. Like if you eat pretty good on lunch, in dinner time you are not too hungry, right? So you can eat a little small dinner after 30 minutes of eat your dinner, of course. Drink some cup of water and you are ready to party, you know? That is a good tips to you can handle the fasting without grabbing a food at night if you are accustomed to a snack at night. That is for help us stop the habit of a snack at night. And I'm going to tell you right now, those snacks or chips or whatever that you have on your night table, please put it away. I don't say throw them away, but putting away from your bedroom. Just put it in the kitchen, right? Because that is going to make us difficult to keep our fasting if we know that we have some goodies in the night table. All right, I know that you have there something. Don't hide that from me. All right, so fasting is a good way to lose weight and also to manage our weight. You can start fasting 6 or 7 p.m. Don't eat anything. You can drink water, and next day that you wake up, I don't know what time you wake up, 6, 7 or 8, try to eat your breakfast the late you can, 8 p.m. or 9 p.m. You should stop eating at 6 p.m. to 8 a.m. is 14 hours of fasting. That is pretty good fasting, 14 hours of fasting. And if you are pretty good to do this, you can add 1 hour every time. And if you want to try, you can do 1 day fasting, 2 days fasting, 3 day fasting. Usually some people it's better in this than other even because some medical problems, like for example, I cannot handle 1 day of fasting or 2 or 3 like other people do because I suffer of gastritis. So people that suffer of gastritis, we need to eat, we need to eat a little bit during the day. Usually people that suffer of gastritis, the doctor say you have to eat 3 or 4 times small eatings during the day, so you are going to avoid get that gastritis. Gastritis usually when this start is when you don't eat uncertain times and you hold for long not eat, your stomach drop those acids because he's waiting for food. There is no food, so those acids go to the cap of that cover your stomach, and then it's going to affect and start the reflujo that is from gastritis. The people don't pay attention to this, then it causes an ulcer or ulcera, you know, that it makes a hole in the stomach, and that is really aggressive. That is something that you need probably a surgery. It's really bad. We cannot handle long fasting, but we can do a 14-16 fasting, eating pretty good protein, intake of protein, we feel full at night, try to don't eat too much at night, keep hydrated. It's going to help us. We can, because I suffer gastritis, but also I can do a fasting for 14 hours or 16 hours sometimes. It depends how I feel, but I can handle that. So you can do it too. Anyway, fasting is something that it's going to help you change your life, your eating habits. You are going to start being healthy, you're going to lose weight, you're going to change bad habits. Like snack at night is a really bad habit. It's snack at night, one of the causes that people overweight, because we get accustomed to eat something while we are watching TV before go to bed, and the body is not ready to eat. The body is ready to relax, so the body doesn't need food. So it is not good to eat food before go to bed, because the body is ready to bed, you know. This also kind of like changed a lot in my physique, and it was that I have been working in stand-up for long, because I was waitress, and I guess when we work stand-up, we sometimes like get bad posture in our back, like we stand up like this, like for comfort, and then we get out our stomach, so we get this belly, but this belly is just bad posture. I remember that I tried to fix that with some, like, how you call that, something that you put here, like a faja, to get posture, get the posture, but I get a lesion using that, because I turn my body and then I get a lesion. So it wasn't a good idea. When I get to this exercise that it calls hypopressive exercise, I hope I say that good, please. Those exercise first, it's going to help us with posture, we get tight pelvic, but also it release all the gases from our body, so we get our stomach flat. It helps us with a lot of things, but these exercises that are respiratory exercises, it is good to do once we wake up. The first thing that we wake up, just do that. So it's good to do this without food. Once we do those exercises, then we can eat some breakfast or whatever. You just need 5 minutes. 5 minutes doing these respiratory exercises, and it's going to help you. These respiratory exercises, you can do that in the bed, you can do that also after take a shower, you can do that also laying down in the floor, you can do that even also while you are cooking your breakfast. I usually, because I'm too busy, I'm cooking my breakfast and I'm doing the respiratory exercises in the kitchen, and it's like a 5 minutes or less. It is not too complicated, not take too much time, and it make a big difference in your body. You're going to notice your belly more flat, because it gets all the air that you get. Usually when we talk, we get air, though that air is getting our belly, you get blown in stomach. Also with the gas, with the food, because some certain food creates certain gases inside of our body, and that create the bloating stomach. So that is going to help us with bloating, to avoid bloating stomach. You can do this exercise really early before eat breakfast, but also you can do this before go to bed. Even also I do this exercise while I'm working out. Usually because when I go into the gym it's noon and I didn't eat any for lunch and my stomach is empty, and I can tell you that I notice how it tight my core pretty good. I usually do when I'm doing squat. Every time I finish any exercise, I try to do some stretching and I do these respiratory exercises, and it has helped me a lot with my posture. It has helped me a lot to tie my core. So that is something also that is small that you can do daily. It's going to make a big change in your body. All right, this one is really, it's amazing, and I started doing this on November the last year, so it was 2024, and it really changed my body too, and it's the lower intake of calories. I never have been worried about count or check the calories of the food. Always was like, all right, I eat healthy, I eat vegetables, I eat white meat, so I'm okay. But the reality is that we had to check always the things, the values of the food, because sometimes we think that something is healthy when there really is not. For example, there are some cereals, that it comes, it say banana and an apple, and it says also being oats. It's like a meat, and it's pretty good, and it's it's healthy. You can eat breakfast with that. But when you go see the calories, it's like at 280 calories. It's a lot, and you can do really healthy and tasty breakfast also with yogurt, and don't consume all those calories. So we had to be really aware what we eat and check the calories of the food, and that way we are going to lower the intake of calories, and that way we are going to lower our weight, we are going to manage our weight, we are going to keep in a healthy way. So be aware of that, of lower the intake of calories. Try to switch certain things from another things that are healthier, and you're going to see how you lost weight and you get fit, and you noticing your face get more defined, and your arms get more defined, also your core get more defined. Of course, help your body with some kind of exercise. Go 3 times a week. Try to do some weights and cardio exercises. If you don't go to the gym, do some exercise at home. I have a fitness channel that you can join, and I post every week some exercise at home that you can get strengthening your arms and your glutes. So it is important that you do some exercise, some kind of cardio, but also the low intake of calories is going to help you make a big difference in your life. The next one is this one. All these things that I tell you today, it kind of have changed my life 100%. So I'm kind of excited to tell you, and can't wait till you start doing this. The next one is I start consuming turmeric and ginger. I start using turmeric and ginger when I cook my chicken, when I cook my vegetables. I start doing some tea with ginger and turmeric, and these have changed a lot my body and the way my gut work. Like, I have a good digestion. I can fighting the bloating stomach, I cannot run out from bloating stomach. Of course, sometimes I get bloating stomach like everybody else, but because I eat beans, or I eat broccoli, or I eat certain things that create some gases in my stomach that cause the bloating stomach. Usually the bloating stomach is because we eat certain food that has certain sugars that our body has difficult to digest easily. So take certain days, and it's because we get the bloating stomach. But to handle the bloating, it's good that you get the habit to consume turmeric and ginger daily. So we can put and use this in the seasonings of our food, and also we can take a tea in the afternoon or evening. If you want to take the tea at morning, it will be okay too, and it's going to help you fight the bloating, help you with the digestion, and you're gonna get a healthy gut. So this little thing is like magic. You are going to see how it changes your life. One day, for example, if you feel like full, you feel like you have this bloating stomach, try to consume a tea of turmeric or ginger. It's going to help you. It's going to help you get all these gases out from your body, and you're going to get flat stomach, and you're going to feel more comfortable with your gut. Alright, another thing that it have been helped me a lot, and I say this already, it was that drink a lot of water, keep hydrated. But the most important is that try to drink a lot of water after evening. Drink water, it's going to help us avoid overeating. No, it's going to help you a way to eat at night. A big cup of water, you can put a little fruit there to get some vitamins, minerals, antioxidants. You can drink this almost any time during the day, but drink water after evening. So you are going to help your body get hydrated, you are going to feel full, and it's going to be easy handled to do fasting and go to bed, and you are going to drop a lot of toxins during the night. So you are going to clean your skin, you are going to clean your gut. I mean, it's going to be just magic. Try to create this habit, and you are going to notice a lot of change in your body, in your digestion, in your skin. You're going to lose weight. It's just magic. It's just amazing. Another thing that is important is going to help you to change your life forever. Consume apple cider vinegar. It's going to help you with digestion. It's going to help you also with clean some toxins from your body. It's going to boost your immune system. It's going to help you regulate blood sugar. Also, it's going to help you manage your weight, because you are going potentially have weight loss. Also, it's going to promote your gut health. So you are going to get better digestion. That is kind of important to take a little spoon in a cup of water. The more important thing that is going to change your life is take vitamins. That you have to get certain vitamins, supplements that is going to help you boost your immune system, but also it's going to help you like get the right nutrients. For example, it's important to get vitamin D, it's important to get also vitamin C, it's important to get vitamins in general, and also minerals. And I know that we take and get this from the food. If we get citrus, if we eat berries, and if we eat protein and all these food that have good sources. But it is important to add also in the side certain things that can help us to reach the amount of these supplements that the body need to work properly. And so it is a good idea that you get in the side some kind of vitamin C or vitamin D and omega-3, a lot of different supplements that you can get daily to add to your daily diet, and it's going to help you boost your immune system and also with your health in general. Okay, and another thing that is pretty important is the consume of fruit. More about berries and citrus fruits that is going to help you and promote these antioxidants in your body. It's going to help you with your skin. It's going to help you that your body get more support, a strong immune system, and they also provide us fiber that is going to help us with digestion. Also, it's going to help us manage our weight. And of course, additional to this, citrus fruits are rich in antioxidants and vitamins that can contribute with heart health. Also, the consume of citrus fruits prevents certain cancers, so that is good that we consume certain citrus fruits daily. It can be orange, it can be lime. Yeah, there is a lot of fruits that are citric, and it is cute that we consume that daily. And the last point, I think that it changed a lot my life. It was when I started cooking my meals and stop eating outside. Like, when I cook my meals, I 100% manage my weight, so I can handle the things that are eating. I consume less salt, I consume less seasonings, and I try to use more turmeric and ginger, and it's going to help me to keep the same level my diet. I going to manage my weight. I going to also lose weight because I lower intake of calories, and it is more easy and accessible to manage my weight. If you are those people that don't cook their meals, start doing that, so you are going to avoid get puffiness, you are going to avoid to get burning stomach, because a lot of seasonings that people use like salt and garlic and onion and all the things that they put cause burning stomach, but also because they have these preservatives to keep them for longer good, this also causes burning stomach. So for example, food in cans also because have preservatives. So it is good that you try to use natural things in your food, like for example cilantro, like dill, a lot of herbs that can help you cooking and gonna give a little taste of your food, but also are going to be easy for your gut. And of course the turmeric and ginger I told you before. So I hope everyone that try to do these tips that are this part of you daily life and create the healthy habits to do these tips that I told today, and you are going to see how your body start changing. You are going to feel with more energy, you are going to feel light, you are going to lose weight, you are capable to manage your weight. It's going to be a lot of change that you are going to notice. You are going to see your skin better, more bright, more moisture. So yeah, so I hope guys that you subscribe, and also don't forget give thumbs up to the video, and see you the next week with another important topic, and bye bye.